All right, greetings everyone. Welcome to another video. And as you notice, I may have something on my shoulder and it's not a chip this week. But bad jokes aside, we're going to talk a little bit about the global update as well as the JP update. So from here in beautiful, way too sunny Japan, let's get it going. And someone's asking in my chat, is Spiri Gatito or something like that is the name? Yeah, I called him Spirigato because, it's just cat in Spanish. But I look forward to the YouTube comments, potentially fixing that one up, and I will go look it up afterwards. So, JP, we knew from last week that we were getting a dark or chaos version of a vision card, which is basically a 90 cost vision card. Much to my less than enthusiasm last week, that has not changed. Let's just get this out of the way at the start of this video. I'm still not super stoked about another 90 cost vision card, and it turns out that quite a few of the JP players are not either really that happy about it. But we did get a little bit more confirmation this week about the fact that it's not just one banner that we're getting this week for 90 cost vision cards. It's actually, well, I kind of figured he wasn't going to stay there, but hey, I caught him. We're just going to hold him up the video because he's adorable. So yeah, where was I? Yes. So Dark Tetra as well as Dark Odin are both going to be getting the same kind of banner this week. So on the JP side, we just have a wonderful choice, a plethora of Lapis sinks, and oh my goodness, I mean, I guess you could potentially score all three. Technically, only take 6k Visior / Lapis to get all three of them if you're one of the lucky people, but given my track record lately, I'm staying the hell away from these bear banners like it's the monkeypox. But anyway, or the bubonic plague if you prefer something, I guess, a little less timely. Other than that, looks like they're also going to be having a 10 UR banner, but since it's not a select UR banner, and interestingly and more notably, there is no 100 cost unit on the picture here, I'm also staying the hell away from this, but hey, plenty good opportunity to just save up the resources and wait for something that's worth crap. All right, moving on. We're continuing our countdown towards 1,000 days, and recently we had 5 free polls per day. Now we're going to be getting 10 free polls per day as we count down to 1,000 days. And hopefully at the end of this rainbow, there's a pot of gold and not a pot of crap, because really hoping that there's going to be a collaboration or something really exciting, because JP, even with Helena coming to the game recently, has felt pretty dead and really boring. Yep, you can call, yeah, that's just the way it is. But hey, starting tomorrow, we're going to be seeing the second round of upgrades. And you may be saying, the second round of upgrades? Wait a second, Number. You didn't talk really about the first round of upgrades. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can't hunt those down and make a video about them for people who are curious on Global. But I am going to cover these ones first. So there are 4 jobs getting increases: Knight, Gunner, White Mage, and Hunter. And we're going to go through a little bit of detail on this. So Trinity Break, for instance, is getting an AP cost down and is also getting a / resistance penetration bonus for 3 turns to the unit that uses this. TP Break is getting CT down. AP Break is getting acquired AP down for the unit that gets hit by him. Divine Heal is getting a great raise to all elemental resistance and debuff resistance, apparently. We're also getting Holy Protection is getting range attack resistance up. Knights, or the HP up level 1 for Knights is now becoming Knight's Knowledge, which is also getting a / attack resistance penetration bonus. And Protect Break is just more damage now. So those are the Knight bonuses. Actually, probably some interesting stuff here. Kind of want to see the numbers, of course, as always, before I get too giddy. But, for Knight, a class that is way too old and way too irrelevant, these are pretty nice buffs overall. Next up, is Gunner, which is getting, first of all, some range for height increases on some of its abilities. Aim at Arm is, first of all, decreasing ability or counter ability activation rate and is getting a height bonus, so it's a little more comparable with better jobs out there. A little bit. Next up, Aim at the Vital Point will remove haste and automatic AP effects. So if you have any AP regeneration, Vital Point is actually kind of vital to use and might be interesting in PvP or potentially certain areas where AP regeneration could be considered bad for you to go up against. Double Shot is getting defense down. Blackout is getting a height increase on it. Oh, by the way, the height increases are just 1. It's not anything that insane. So Gunners can now look up ever so slightly, just like the original Doom, I think. Advice is getting an increase in critical rate and critical damage, and Piercing Shot, which is Frederica's EX job, will be getting an increase in her own attack when a critical hit does happen. So a nice little Frederica boost too, and overall pretty nice increases to Gunner. Next up, White Mage is one of the ones I'm the least excited about. So Kiraga is getting a range increase, as well as it's going from a cross to a rhombus, which, you know what, I don't use the word rhombus enough, so good for rhombus. Regen is getting an increase in healing power and critical evasion rate up. Holy is getting a casting time boost, which, okay, I don't think it was ever something to really be that considerate about, but sure. Arise is getting a range boost. That is actually probably relevant. Regenerator is increasing healing power for 3 turns. That's the counter ability for White Mage. Procession of the Saints, or the Disabled Death Sentence ability, is getting an increase in magic power. And Ayaka's EX job ability will be getting an increase to the defense penetration and HP absorption rate, both, which is a pretty big bonus overall for Ayaka. So really, if there's something we've learned so far, both Frederica and Ayaka get some really nice bonuses throughout this update. And last but not least is Hunta. Armor Breaking Arrow will be increasing the defense penetration rate. Triple Arrow will increase damage if the target is haste status effect or berserk status effect. Tracking, I think it's Tracking Shot, will be removing reaction blocking rate for 3 turns. Ice Erosion Trap gets a range increase from 4 to 6. And last but not least, Unlocking Arrow, Eliza's job, gets a AP consumption down. Sorry, her EX ability. So overall, very strong upgrade for an already very strong unit in Hunter. And great, because I love Eliza. I swear on, her success rate, and it's great to see her get a bit of a boost, even though she probably didn't need it more than some other units. And last but not least, let's transition into global talk for a minute about the Other Me, a vision card with Brave Exvius celebrating artwork. And alright, party abilities for dark units: magic up, dexterity up, missile attack resistance up. All of these things are very good. Limited bestowed effects for dark type units will get area resistance and spirit piercing rate up. And what else we got? For Dark Fiend only, she will be getting magic and attack ability up, and magic up and agility up for Fina only, which, sure, why not tack on something extra there for the other one to make sense. It's a nice vision card, but it's very clear who this vision card is for, and for Dark Magic teams specifically. And between Garvel's increase in the future, as well as, just Dark Fina, there's plenty of good reasons for certain people to want and get this vision card. But, Dark has a plethora of vision cards, so this is what I would say kind of a luxury tax, a 10k Lapis potentially, depending on how unlucky you are, luxury tax. It's a really great vision card for specific Dark Elemental Magic teams, and for everyone else, it's probably a pass, and it's really just a bonus. I mean, there's so many good Dark Vision cards anyway. So you can decide if you want that to really, I mean, global. You're coming up on a major series of banners between all the 100 cost characters that are coming out and all the collaboration characters. So, you know, plan wisely. And you can definitely take a look and see that there's going to be a dead week in the future unless you're a 90 cost vision card person. And to end this video, of course, this wasn't the only one we got this weekend. We actually ended up getting a nice little fire gator, because honestly, I love the fire pepper gator. He's so derpy, it's awesome. I love him. Huggable. Anyway, so thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it has given you some useful information, and if not, I don't know, blame Gumi for there really being nothing this week. A live stream with an announcement not come soon enough, but there's nothing. So see you when the news comes out.